The latest and presumably final Mission Impossible film has arrived, but isn't a mission worth accepting. While I ultimately gave Dead Reckoning a positive review, I had significant reservations about its central threat, an all-powerful artificial intelligence. And unfortunately, the sequel doubles down on that concept, and not in a good way. The AI antagonist, which is already a stretch in the previous installment, now feels even more disconnected from the grounded espionage-heavy roots of the franchise. The idea of an omniscient manipulative algorithm steering world events feels less like Mission Impossible and more like a Black Mirror episode. There's even a scene where Ethan Hunt communicates directly with the AI, and it plays out like something from a mid-budget sci-fi movie, rather than the globe-trotting spy thrillers we've come to love. The film also suffers structurally. It leans heavily on flashbacks, at times resembling a glorified clip show. Hey, remember this villain from 5 movies ago? Remember that one scene in Ghost Protocol? While some of this nostalgia works in moderation, the frequency of these callbacks starts to feel like filler rather than meaningful reflection. It's as if the movie is trying to emotionally cash in on its legacy rather than building something fresh. Another issue is the pacing. This film is essentially one half of a 6-hour movie split into 2 parts, and it shows. It drags in places and could have benefited from a tighter, more focused narrative. A crisp 2-hour finale with a clear arc might have packed more emotional and narrative punch. As it stands, this extended goodbye to Ethan Hunt and his team feels drawn out, and while it does attempt to land some emotional moments, they don't always hit as hard as intended. That said, when it comes to action and stunts, this film delivers. The set pieces are once again jaw-dropping, a testament to the franchise's legacy of practical effects and high-octane choreography. And even when the plot falters, the visceral thrill of watching Tom Cruise defy death is worth the price of admission. In the end, this is a flawed but still entertaining farewell to Ethan Hunt. It may not stick the landing story-wise, but it reminds us why we fell in love with the franchise in the first place, the sheer relentless spectacle. So for me, Final Reckoning gets a C, a 7 out of 10, and a 3 out of 5 stars. It may not be some of the franchise's best, but it's watchable enough.